It's been an exciting journey for me at Qdos, and what keeps me going is it's so rewarding working with such an incredible team of highly skilled and highly passionate people. At the same time, I always have opportunities to take on new challenges, hone my efforts in driving the business forward, and I'm continuously learning every single day. Hi, I'm Nicole Slowey, Operations Director here at Qdos, and for International Women's Day, I'm here to tell you a little bit more about my career story so far. And I also hear that some of my lovely colleagues have got some questions for me as well. So let's get started.
Hi Nick, it's Jem, and my question is, what leadership qualities do you think are essential for business today?
So leadership today isn't just about making big business decisions. It's about bringing people along with you, championing others, and making thoughtful decisions. In my experience, the best leaders are those who have high degrees of empathy and emotional intelligence, people who are brave, adaptable, and willing to navigate uncertainty with confidence. Like many people, I started working part-time whilst at school, and at 18, I chose to go straight into work rather than university. And for a short period of time, I took on roles in the travel sector and financial services sector, which really sparked my interest in business. At 19, I joined an undergraduate programme at a corporate bank. And from there, I spent 4 years developing a strong foundation in finance and business strategy. I then went on into working for a financial services startup, which was really interesting because it exposed me to a much more dynamic and hands-on business environment compared to the big corporate world. Now, it was through that role that I was actually introduced to Qdos, and now for the last 11 years, this is where I've been. My Qdos journey saw me start in marketing, which actually gave me a really deep understanding of our business and customers, so it was perfect for a foundational learning in a new industry. I then transitioned into operations, where I became more involved in commercial strategy, business development, and technology. Now today, as Operations Director, I lead our commercial strategy across key business areas. I oversee our marketing efforts, and I still work closely with some of our corporate clients on IR35 compliance, which is an area of my job that I'm still massively passionate about.
Hi Nick, it's Summer. You've had a successful career, and I can imagine that can come with some challenges. My question to you is, what's been the most challenging part of your career?
Oh, I really like this question. So one of the things that I found the most challenging part of my career has actually been dealing with imposter syndrome. Now, I know that that's something that a lot of women specifically tend to struggle with. And for me, it really came to light when I was first stepping into my kind of senior managerial or leadership positions. And actually in a lot of those situations, I was more often than not the youngest, and actually often one of either the only, if not of a few females in that position as well. And ultimately for me, what I kept doing was ask myself, like, am I qualified enough? What is my experience compared to the other people around me? And actually, do I need to prove myself more so than others to make this impact and kind of land into the role with all the answers? What actually helped me push through that, and it's something that I still do today, is that no one actually starts a role with all the answers. No one is immediately an expert. Expertise comes with experience, and experience comes from taking on challenges and making mistakes, and ultimately and importantly, learning from those mistakes along the way. For me, I actually focus on what I bring to the table rather than worrying about what I didn't or don't know at any one point in time. And over time, I realised that confidence in a particular role isn't about having all the answers. It's about knowing that you're actually going to work things through and figure it out in the end. And sometimes the best thing that you can do is just trust yourself, speak up, ask questions, keep pushing forward, even when you're doubting yourself. So if you're ever in a situation where you feel like you don't belong or aren't ready, remember that in all likelihood you probably are. And if you keep showing up, you keep learning, you keep backing yourself, you'll probably prove it to yourself in time as well.
Hi Nick, it's Steph here. Your journey's been inspiring, and I've been really grateful for the support and advice you've given me over these years. My question to you is, if you could leave one final thought to motivate others, what would it be?
For anyone out there at the minute who's trying to make their mark, make that initial step into a managerial position or a leadership position or even a new industry, just keep going. Hard work, passion and being true to yourself will actually take you a lot further along the way than you think. Leadership isn't about having all the answers, it's about showing up, learning and bringing other people along with you. For International Women's Day especially, it's important to recognise that leadership comes in many forms. Different perspectives bring real value to business, and I hope that more women feel empowered to step into those leadership roles by being themselves and recognising that they have authentic and unique perspectives that can add a huge amount of value to businesses. The world needs diverse voices, so don't be afraid to take up space and own your place. And with that, happy International Women's Day.